This is Ronan O'Gara standing in for Joe Malloy for the next hour on Rosenstock. Unfortunately, Joe's delivery has been deemed too monotonous and boring to be worthy of continuing with, and he has been forthwith terminated by Communicore. Instead, Rosenstock have decided at short notice, it happens quite a lot around here, to go with somebody who can communicate the requisite sense of excitement, the pulsating energy, and indeed the ecstasy associated with modern sport.
I've already got him. I know how to do him, no problem. You want me to do him? I can do him. I can do him tomorrow. I can do him today. I can do him now. And Ian just started laughing and went, "You're doing him." I know I'm doing him. I'm doing him up. I'm doing him down. I'm doing him across. I'm doing him small. I'm doing him big. That was Gabe Byrne, and there's a little bit of Gabe Byrne in all of us, Joe, don't you know? And it was a lovely little bit of patronising stuff, but you can actually hear, if you speak well enough, don't you see, that Gabe Byrne can be easily done. And of course, the person who you're doing the impression of never believes that it's them. I remember Michael Noonan saying the same to me. Like, "You're great at doing the Alberta Hearn, but you can't do me. You're not able to do me at all. Not at all." Daniel O'Donnell said the same thing, you know. "You can't get my voice. You just can't get my voice. You're great at doing Daithí O'Shea, but you can't do me." Alberto Walter-Rider opens his legs and shows his class. And of course, there was Coleman's obsession with the Kenyans, right? So it's like, here's the Britain in front. The Britain is like, oh, but here come the Kenyans. 1 Kenyan, 2 Kenyans, 3 Kenyans. There's a swarm of Kenyans coming over the hill. Here come the Kenyans. And it was all vaguely racist, the whole thing, because he wouldn't go, Kip Tanui, Walk Tanui, Kip Tanui, and more Kenyans. Here they come. And I remember Ted Lowe, and Ted Lowe would always find something to say. So I remember there was a player called Neil Foles, and Neil Foles had, shall we say, questionable skin issues. So he went, "Neil Foles approaches the table." Close-up of Neil Foles. "Neil Foles, the makeup lady's nightmare." Or something about Tony Knowles. "Tony Knowles, young, 6'2", incredibly handsome. He knows his prowess with the women." What has that got to do with snooker? There's a man in a dicky bow holding a stick, and Ted Lowe is going, "He likes the ladies." And obviously I used to do a little bit of me hall o' Mora Hortig, like everybody likes to do a little bit of me hall. And so I ring the phone, brr, brr, and I recognise the voice from the Hibernian Insurance ad. The voice that went, "Hibernian Insurance, pretty good." And the voice went, "Hello?" And I went, "Hello, Damien." "Gaffer, what's going on?" "Damien, I need you to play tomorrow." "What are you talking about, Gaffer? My leg's bust." "Damien, you need to play tomorrow. We're selling you for 1.5 million to Walsall."
But that's the way he is. He's just thinking so much. He's just focusing on his focus. He actually focuses inside the focus of the focus. He focuses on the ocus of the focus. He's just an incredibly analytical guy.
I'd love to see him and Richard Dawkins fight it out, actually.
Tell us about this God thing again. I want to get my head around it.
And I love Brian. I love the way Brian, Brian is so PR'd. You know, he's just so careful. And, the thing about Brian is he's very, very rational, and he's very careful about what he says. And he says it like that because that's the way he says it. Until somebody makes him laugh, and then he turns from being the rational guy into being this kind of
Queenie, yeah.
Yeah, I liked Queenie.
The first sketch I ever did with Queenie was with Ian Dempsey, and we had Jeremy Guscott there as well. And Queenie nearly killed Jeremy Guscott before an England game. The kind of MO we give Queenie is that he's addicted to pain. He likes receiving pain. He likes getting pain, and he likes watching other people have pain.
I love doing, Sean O'Gara as well. I love it. I love it because Sean O'Gara it's one of these guys, right? He gets so excited. There's so many words, like Fiji, Fermanagh. I don't know, but jumpers, goalposts, Fiji. Tough times, but and I did them in Cork once, in the Opera House, and people thought I was a seed.
When I'm doing Glenda Gilson, right, I do Glenda Gilson on TV3, but I do her like this.
how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. You had a good time out in Dilly's last night. I saw you there at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the morning.
I also think that Eddie O'Sullivan is there or thereabouts.
We have Eddie on the show all the time.
No, you didn't have Eddie on the show. You had me on the show. I was talking about Donald the other night, and myself and Donald had a good time, good chat about it. And, I feel pretty let down, about what Donald said.
So you practiced that?
I tell you how much I practiced it.
Go on.
Russell Carroll Kelly asked me to do the voice on the phone for his show in about 2008 when Eddie O'Sullivan picked Ross for the game. He asked me to do the voice for Eddie O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
So, you can throw it around, you can say what you like, you can take this and you can take that and you can, rally the bandwagons. You can make an umbrella out of a Shelly Kabuki or, put horses into a field, but you can't put cows into a bouncy castle.
Hold on. This whole thing with Santa Claus, okay? Santa Claus. 2.4 billion homes in one night. It's just not happening. The guy is on something. Carrots, yeah. And Rudolph, don't start me about the red nose. Get out of here.